Hey Lewis, welcome indeed, hope you're doing well. It is very dark on the server. Like, insane. Dead tired. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, anyway, good to see you, man. Thanks for hopping on and being first. Alright, here we are. I'll put the gamma up for you guys. It is super dark. The last 2 days were brutal at work, what, because of your back and stuff? Where are we? I can barely see anything with the glow stick, to be honest. Like, even with the glow stick, it's kind of dark. Just 1 second, I'm just gonna change my game volume this end. I think my keyboard might be screwed. Like, I'm pressing W and not moving. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Had to start the boiler yesterday and today. Why is that then? What's the significance of that? Does that mean like something's gone wrong or something? This is crazy dark. Can't even work out where I'm at. My glow stick back. Thank you. Okay, I'd give my keyboard a bit of a bash. That seems to have fixed it, at least for now. Oh, some spaghetti. That's a nice find. Car we just came to. I actually don't even know where we are. It's so dark. We near Electro? Hey, Sergeant, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Promised you guys I was going to stream, so here I am. I went on a we went away for the weekend and came back, and what should have been a sort of like 3-hour journey took over 5. So I'm a little bit later than I was expecting to be. To shut down again, just, oh damn. Yeah, shutting down's like, that's kind of like a big deal, isn't it, on a, like a production line. Oh my god, I cannot see a thing. Okay, we've got train track here. Are we near Electro, maybe? Damn, that was loud. Kit Vanderzee. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, massive detriment. Kit was in with a bang, as always. Yeah, doing good, thanks, mate. I was just saying, we went away for the weekend, and coming back, what should have been sort of like a 2.5 hour, 3-hour journey took 5.5 hours. Which was pretty insane, so I'm a little bit later streaming than I intended to. Yeah, just accidents and stuff. General traffic and then accidents. There'd been some like big pile-up on the M1. I think they said like a 9-car pile-up or something, which is insane. So, I don't know, when you're moaning about traffic, I guess it's, you have to sort of take a step back and think to yourself, well, thank God I wasn't involved in that. legend was streaming today. Which legend? That's a big title. Kip was streaming. I'd almost pay money to see that. I reckon you'd probably stream Elite Dangerous though, wouldn't you, Kip? Oh, that's a nice find. Oh, Jello was streaming. Nice. What was he streaming? Is he on Ark Raiders yet? That seems to be what everybody's playing at the moment. A complete works of Shakespeare. You should. Are you going to read it disdainfully? With attitude. Or something else. Right. What's that supposed to mean? I could just see you doing that, Kit. I kind of like it. I like that idea. Sort of reading it with a bit of a snarl. Sarcastically. Yeah, voices. Your best Elizabethan English. When are we seeing this, Kip? Wait, did we... Oh, dude, I'm so turned around. I think we came that way, didn't we? I think we're in Berezino? I think we're in Berezino, but I'm just... I feel kind of blind at the moment. I think so. I think the FD's over here on the left somewhere, isn't it? If not, we're not in Berezino and I'm completely lost. If you did in voices though, we might get an idea of, like, you know, what's actually going on. That was always half the battle with Shakespeare. It gotta be monotone. Yeah, I like it. Sarcastic monotone. Man, it's so dark on this server. Like, you guys, because I can see what you can see on OBS. And with the gamma up on OBS, you can just about see. But, like, looking at what I'm looking at with the glow stick, you should be able to... They should cast a reasonable amount of light. I can barely see a damn thing, but the server owner has overridden, like, the default nights. What is going on here? Strawberry jam. We need that strawberry jam. Has overridden, like, the default night settings to make it even darker than vanilla. Which is great when you're streaming, right? But if you look at the server, there's two servers, and one's daytime and one is now nighttime, and everybody's jumped off this one and gone to play on the other server until the night ceases, which is so annoying. This is the problem with having, like, dark nights. Like, why don't we just not do dark nights. I really like the fact that vanilla's gone to lighter nights. And I know people say, oh, well, you know, it makes it so that there's no point finding MVGs and all this kind of nonsense. But how often do you ever find MVGs? Like, the vast majority of your experience playing DayZ, you're not playing with MVGs. Oh, summer's started. Oh, you lucky man. The weather here in the UK at the moment is absolutely gopping. YouTube's, is it? Oh, interesting. Yeah. It could be, but I mean, my screen's bloody dark, man. You like the winter more? What's the winter like, though, where you are in South Africa? Is it like, stay bright and stuff? Because in the UK, it's so depressing in winter. Like, you know, like, people say, well, they tend to, like, deal with the winter okay and stuff. And to be honest with you, I always used to. It didn't used to bother me, but like recent years, it makes me feel so depressed when it's like dark and grey outside. Just like this malaise. And we get so much rain in the UK at this time of year. I might try and get one of those, like they're called sad lamps or something, you know, the ones that sort of give you some more natural light. I notice it especially when the clocks change. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I find winter tough. Oh man, that's great. I mean, actually, to be honest with you, I agree that is almost perfect. Like those bright, crisp, cold, sunny days. That's beautiful. But it's just the grey here. I can't do it. I have to go and move somewhere sunny. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, and some people don't cope with the heat very well. My wife doesn't like it very much. Not much down here, is there? Oh, I like that, though. No, fair play, dude. That's gonna break if I punch too many more zombies with that. I don't know what we're gonna do if that goes out. Oh, has it gone out? She'll hate it there, yeah. Oh, I think 21's okay. I think it's sort of like when it gets past 25, she doesn't like. Oh, look at all this food. Could do with finding a gun. I think this is the longest I've been running around with a flashlight out without getting shot. So that's a new record. Yeah, I know, I agree. You look at everything in a much more positive light when it's beautiful and sunny. We've been this way. We came this way. We killed her. Oh my god, I'm so turned around. Okay, we're gonna go down there. We're gonna go to these ones. That's the plan. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll house swap with Lewis. You love it here. The winters are long. Ooh. We'll definitely have that. We've got no bullets for it. I'm probably going to be a bit... the aim's going to be a bit janky today, guys. Just giving you some warning, because we've been playing a whole lot of Tarkov, and it is very different. The winters are long. The winters are long. No refuge here. Now, I remember when you sent us some photos. Was it when there was a fire or something? And it looked absolutely beautiful there. Yeah, I think we're gonna move, Kip. I think that's the play. We'll just move en masse to Cape Town. It looks like there's something in there. Oh, sharpening stone. What do I need more? A disinfectant spray or a sharpening stone? I think I need a sharpening stone more. Got honey. Oh my days. Right, we're gonna... Gonna make ourselves a quick belt. And what else are we gonna do? Move those around. Don't have anything to open the sardines. We'll eat the honey. I mean, the honey's the only thing that we can eat actually at the moment. I know, doesn't it look beautiful? Right, we're gonna have to do that, aren't we? Let's do that. Shame we have to leave the disinfectant. You win some, you lose some. I think we're in Berezino, aren't we? if we are in Berezino, the well's up here on the right somewhere. Yeah, there's got to be some catch. Deadly snakes or something. Oh, we're doing alright, aren't we, for food? Actually, yeah, I happened to just bump into some South Africans, and there's like a reasonably large South African community here, and oh shit! Oh shit! No. This ain't good. What am I stuck against? Yeah, and I bumped into someone and I said, "Why is there so many people from South Africa?" Just out of interest, and there's some sort of like, I don't know, you know how like people have a pull to a particular place or whatever, and they said South Africa's a shithole, that's why. Which I thought was probably a little harsh. I was like, well, I don't see why. It seems nice to me. We got stuck then. We were just in a corner somewhere and we're bleeding out, so hopefully we'll get up soon. But yeah, she was just a random stranger I was talking to, so she was pretty blunt with me. Anyway, after that, and we took a bit of a kick in there, guys. I have zero idea where we are. It's so dark. Leave me alone! We're just gonna chill for a second. We took such a beating there. Actually, let's keep that on there for now. So, I heard somewhere that the reason that you have to peel the potato to eat it is that it's the only thing in the game that doubles up as a seed, as well, you know, for like planting mechanics as well as food. So when it's in its whole like skin on form, that's the seed form, and you have to actively peel it to change it into a food. So that's why you have to peel potatoes in DayZ. Guys, the more you know. Yeah, I'm giving you the colour as it is. So it's starting to get light out there. Bohemius. Exactly. It could be that, couldn't it? Look at all these little bastards. Although you, I want you. You got a bag and I want that bag. Stop the hate, yeah. Jacket potatoes don't deserve it. Oh, you can stay in there. What's she got? Burlap courier bag, beautiful. She's tough, look at that. And I needed that Coke. Sounds like you in the pre-dawn. Right, okay. Let's get some sticks and make this into a nice backpack. We're probably going to end up cutting ourselves here. I think we've got one of those thin-skinned survivors. Hudson, good to see you, dude. How are you? Oh, I told you. I called it, didn't I, guys? A beautiful morning, though, in DayZ. Oh, I'm not even recording. I should be recording, shouldn't I? Let's record. Although, so I spent... I don't know if you guys saw the Livonia video. It took me so damn long to edit that Livonia video. It took me like, oh, I don't know, 8-9 hours or something, and it was a fairly simple video, but you know, I put some time into it. I thought about the narrative, and I spent some time like choosing music and editing and then re-editing just to sort of like cut down some bits that weren't so interesting and make sure that everything flowed well and everything. But all that, it got like 200 views. It's like most of the streams get more views than that. And of late, actually, the single player Tarkov stuff's been getting like, you know, nearly 1,000 views. Some of that has. And it's like, is it really worth making edited videos? It's a lot of effort. Yeah, with the flat earth, dude. Aggroed all the way from there. Zombies are so broken, aren't they? Oh my god. Yeah, I agree, dude. You're completely right. You playing on a certain channel server the other day and ran into someone who sounded like you, but my bike was busted. I had a couple of glow sticks. About jack-o'-lanterns at night. Nice. I don't think it was me. What day was it? Was it the same server that we met? Were we on Spaggies? I don't think it was me. Oh, it won't even take me 10% of the time. Literally, you can make a short in about literally 10 minutes. But yeah, maybe that's the way to go, guys. Oh my god, so many Zeds. Oh, she's got a water bottle and everything. That was definitely worth it. She's got some rags. Make herself some gloves. Yeah, you would. Oh, thanks, man. That. Yeah, if you let me know what day, we can work out. I've been playing single player Tarkov recently, actually, which has been a lot of fun. You do think we've been to the moon? Yeah, I know. I cut off some of my actual comments that I made in the video. I thought they might be a little bit too... I thought it was a gun there. I thought that was 20 Mark II. I thought they might be a bit risque for the YouTube algorithm. He was a funny guy. I still need to do the grenade shot, actually. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we focus on shorts. Maybe that's the way to go, because I don't mind. I actually kind of enjoyed editing the video, and I was quite proud of the videos. It sort of you know, the end product, but I can't spend 8 hours editing, because the problem was I did that and then I wasn't streaming, and so I enjoy streaming more than I enjoy editing videos. So I didn't get to do what I enjoy doing because I was spending time doing something I didn't enjoy doing, and then, you know, there's not really any sort of benefit to it. I think we got two new subscribers. Mungo, yeah, Mungo. Yeah, I think you're probably right as well, and I'm not sure that that's what people watch this channel for. I think when people come in for the streams. Yeah. I can't remember exactly what it was he said. But yeah, there was some of them that I left in. Because he said something along the lines of I don't oh, what is something about gravity or something? He says I don't remember. I don't think I can explain it. I was like, no, I don't think you can. And he says, well, you know, why do some people believe this? And I said, because they're mental. So, well, I probably shouldn't put that in the YouTube video. YouTube wouldn't like that much. Oh, the cat. That was hilarious. He was a funny dude. I was hoping that we'd be able to get Mungo to see the video. That would be funny. That's somebody upstairs. Could be a Z upstairs. It would lose a bit in translation, yeah, that's true. I don't know whether it would have been funnier if we'd have just shot him. Because that was on the cards. But we wouldn't have had the fun fighting Plana otherwise, would we? He was a funny guy. But yeah, the guy at the beginning was up to no good. And some extra context. Mungo was saying that he'd actually been killed by hackers a few times. I didn't check this. Let's just check this for some 762. He'd been killed by hackers a few times, like in previous runs, he was saying. And I'd had a sort of sus death before that. Oh, can opener, let's have that. No, exactly, yeah. Round Earth, no life. Or flat Earth, no life, sorry, I should say. There's never any loot here. Does anybody ever find anything here? I think the best I've done is found a ballistic vest. Maybe I'm sure that he definitely was a flat earther. I don't think he was joking at all. He was just trying to save face at that point. Oh, pouches. Combat knife, we'll have that too. we're all the same. Logical, sane. 15 degrees per hour drift, you know. I had to laugh though, because he hadn't seen the Beyond the Curve documentary. If you guys haven't seen that, it's worth watching. And the flat Earth guy, that like one of the main flat Earth guys, he ended up getting a laser gyroscope because he didn't believe in this 15 degree per hour drift, and he kept using a gyroscope and it wasn't giving him the drift. And somebody said, well, it's just because the gyroscope isn't accurate enough. If you get one of the laser gyroscopes, you that's like super accurate, you'll see the drift. And oh shit, that made me jump. And it will be 15 degrees per hour. And so they end up getting one, and it's like, sure enough, a 15 degrees per hour drift. And the guy's like, yeah, let's not mention that. And then they prove again towards the end of the documentary that the Earth's a sphere. And it's like, you know, if you're blatantly lying to people and like concealing stuff that you have done with your own eyes, your own hands, and yeah, there's something wrong, isn't there? There's some other reason why you're doing that and creaming the money off the top. Perhaps. It's just trolling, isn't it? But, you know, I mean, I get that people need to, like to feel part of something and want to, you know, be part of a group, but, like, go and join a club. You know? Go and play for your local cricket team or something. Rugby or football or whatever. There are so many Zeds. I want to just see if we can get some 762 before we leave. Right, somebody's locked up Zeds in here. It's the wiring issue. You mean amongst the flat earthers? What was that? It's disinfectant, isn't it? We'll have that. Oh, there's a guy there. Oh, it's a zombie. Been quiet. It's kind of unusual not to see anybody in Berezino. People in general. You could be right there, Sergeant. Oh, and more 357. I thought that was 772 then. I thought we got lucky. Yeah, I guess we are, aren't we? What's that? Some 22. We'll have it. Actually, that's one of the nice things about Chernarus. You always find plenty of 22 for your Mark II if you get one. It's definitely worth running one. I think we push on from here. Not really a lot of benefit in hanging around. Looks like Amelia Earhart. What, my character? Oh, somebody's been through here. It's all drop loot. Somebody's been locking up all the Zeds. So that probably was post restart, because just before I came in the server restarted. Push on. That was a very uneventful morning in Berezino. Night and morning. Oh, hi. The tough, the Berezino girls. Harbour chicks. Suddenly, you mean the number of people just dropped in the stream? They were like, screw this. Oh, I'm getting some bad frames, guys. Why have my frames gone to shit? Probably me, Sergeant. I probably played badly or something. Didn't kill a zombie as quickly as I should have. It's all good. It's all good. We like to set the standards low at the beginning, so that nobody expects too much. Foggy day. Well, let's go over to the little hunting stand thing. What have you been up to anyway, Sergeant? It's all good, dude. It's all good. What have you been up to over the weekend? Anything interesting? Oh, the loot's a bit crap, isn't it? Oh, nice. Oh, it's good. Good. Oh, sorry, I got hiccups. It's good when you're productive and get stuff done, isn't it? I've got stuff I need to do around the house. I've just been so busy with work, and I went to Dublin on Monday, like for a couple of days. So I was away for that time, and then I got back and it was just like absolutely crazy. Hence why I've not streamed actually. I think there's a convoy spawn not far from here. When are you going to get what? ... Versus Incursion Red River comparison content. Oh, interesting. Do you know what? I've not checked out Incursion Red River. So is it on early access at the moment? Is it free to play, or have you got to buy it? I'll check that out. I'm gonna buy it. How much is it? Also, guys, Tarkov itself is actually in full release soon. I think it's on the 15th of November it gets released. Do you guys want me to play some Tarkov when it drops? So I think if we go down there, I think that takes us over to Vishnoya Dubrovka. And I think there's a potential convoy spawn down there. I think we might do that route rather than going the Gorka path, because Gorka is just a shit show. Always. But yeah, the Sane mod is that you're saying that the guy who's working on Incursion Red River, it's absolutely insane. Like the About 9 on sale. I'll wishlist it. I'll grab it when it comes on sale. Okay, not the right bullets for now, but we'll have them. Ew. All those human steaks. Yes. Well, so Tarkov has a PvE mode, which is single player, and that's like the official PvE mode for Tarkov. So that's like online still. And then single player Tarkov is for people who've already bought Tarkov, but it's like a whole mod in and of itself. So you basically run it on a server on your PC. And then you can add different mods on top of that. So it has like the capability to be modded. Because the problem is, so just playing regular Tarkov, I don't play enough Tarkov, and I don't play sort of, 8 hours of Tarkov a day. So because of the way that the game's set up, it's really difficult to compete with people who do, because you can't buy good ammo, which is like half the battle, and like your character stats are not as good, so you can't control recoil as well, and you know, there's a load of other disadvantages when you first start, and that's fine if everybody's going through in the same way, like at the same time, but you know, you got people who just grind levels, and you can't compete with them if like, you know, you come into a wipe, I don't know, you're almost a week behind somebody off the bat if they're doing 8 hours and you're playing sort of maybe an hour or two a night. And so the PvP doesn't really work for me. But then the PvE mode is just boring, it's just way too easy. But single player Tarkov, because you've got all the mods that you can add on top, this sane mod just completely revolutionises the AI. It makes them play more like players. And you can tweak various things to make them more difficult if you want to. I've just got it all on default, and I find that fine at the moment. But you know, as I get more proficient at Tarkov, I might want to tweak that a little bit. Okay, so this is Dubrovka. Let's get all this looted. We'll see if we find something. I don't usually come this way. So yeah, the sane mod's like one of the main ones for tweaking the AI. But then there's other like ballistic realism mods and different gun stances and a lot of other stuff that people have added as well, which is kind of cool. Like single player Tarkov. Yeah, they don't particularly. But, you know, it's because of single player Tarkov that actually we even have PvE Tarkov. Because they're missing trick, because there's a need for that. People want that. Because at the moment, Tarkov only really works, as I say, if you're just like grinding it. Yeah, it is. It's not cool, is it? It's like, it's not like it's hurting anybody, because it's not like people are using pirated copies or anything. You have to have bought the game. Oh my god, there's so many Zeds. It's wild. I wonder why there's so many. Was he playing Tarkov then, Kip? I'm not sure if he's played SPT. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think it isn't what they intended, and it's like, well, the games that have always done so well are the ones that people have been left to have freedom to do what they want with. I mean, look at Armour. I mean, Armour's been the milsim standard for so long, and just because of the ability to mod and all the good games that we've got out of it, like Battle Royale, like PlayerUnknown's Battle Royale was like the first Battle Royale, and that was an Armour for a mod for Armour 2. And then of course we got stuff like DayZ. Oh, you're playing Jump Space, nice. How's Jump Space been, dude? You guys been enjoying it? This is a town that I sometimes find some really good loot in, to be honest. Oh, he's been aggroed. DayZ. Somebody's been through here. Don't notice me. Nothing to see here. Yeah, but you guys been having fun with it, have you? There he is. He dead. Oh, he's dead, yeah. Let's just chill for a sec. Ah, thanks, dude. Oh, it's thumping. Might be another. See, that shot is better than my shotty. Oh, he did. Nice. He might be with somebody else. Maybe I hit him in the head. Yeah, I'm not supposed to hit him in the head because not damage the didn't damage the jacket too much. Oh, oof! It's got the goods, guys. It's got the goods. Oh, he's got so many shells. Why didn't he reload? Let's get this fixed up. Oops. Don't necessarily want the unknown food, to be honest. Also don't want the repeater. A teddy bear got in it. Oh, we got some ammo for the BK2. Nice. Full bandage. Oh yeah, good call. Those wolves have just aggroed. Yeah, I don't want them. I don't want the axe actually. Actually, I don't need to run. We got this now. We're good. The wolves are in this direction. I'm not sure that those are wolves that are on me or not. Yeah, I would have thought they'd have pushed me now. Bandage didn't swap, didn't it? Oh, god damn it. We can go back. Go back to the bandage. Right, Kit, we're in no rush. Those wolves, I don't think they're aggroed on me. They're on somebody else. Right. That's janky, isn't it? When that doesn't swap. I just see somebody. Wolves are up there. Maybe they are on me. Do you reckon those are on us? We might be catching up with somebody. They sounded like they were coming from down here somewhere, didn't they? Not heard any shots yet. So they might be on me. So the potential convoy spawned down here, I think, guys. Doesn't look like it's here. Oh no, it isn't. It isn't here. It's up in the woods to the left. Let's keep an eye out. There might be somebody else around here because this is where the wolves were aggroed. I don't think there's anybody here. Or they've just been going around and closing the doors behind them. This one's been looted. The wolves have gone quiet, yeah. I've heard no shots. So I think they could be on somebody else. I think we're better pushing up because there's the convoy spawns down here. It kind of sounded like they were over here by the convoy spawn. Wait, is it that one? Oh, I can never remember which road it is. I think it's this road. Yes, it didn't sound like they were up there, guys. They didn't come, so they weren't aggroed on us. Oh, wait. I don't really want to meet them up here, though. Well, we've got nowhere to dip in, so maybe they are on us. Getting closer. Here they come. All right. Convoys here, guys. You little bastards. Convoys here. Convoys here. AK 101. Looks like it might have been looted though. Wait, that's not going to go in the AK-101, is it? Nah. Ooh, what are we going to get rid of? Oh, FAMAS. God. Beautiful. Bicker mag. Slightly better than AUG. I don't think we want the AUG. Oh, we're running the FAMAS, boys. Oh, we've not had a FAMAS for ages. Not had that spawn for a while either, actually. Let's just... Right, let's get rid of that. I think we'll run the Longhorn as our range for now. Hey, double tap, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. God, those wolves messed us up. DT and Sarge, do you guys actually know each other? Alright guys, that's cool. Don't have very many rounds for the old FAMAS though, do we? Oh, it's cool that we killed that guy, because he'd have been here looting all of that wondrous loot that's quite rightfully ours. The first mag, it doesn't, no, unfortunately. The FAMAS has its own mag, like these ones with the ridges. This FAMAS is in pretty bad condition actually. It's going to jam probably. I think we should probably head over to the castle. Paul, how you doing, dude? Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. You from other streams? Nice. It's a shame to admit it. Sarge is a stand-up guy. That was alright, wasn't it? Let's see if we can find ourselves a hacksaw or something. We can get the iron sights off. The sights are so, like, messed up. Like, the visibility is so poor. It is enemies when you got friends like that, eh, Sarge? So yeah, that guy we killed, he had some decent stuff on him actually. And a whole load of 308. What we do need though is a weapon cleaning kit. I'd like to get this FAMAS spick and span. It's probably going to jam. So that the guns, I think the guns damaged and the mag's badly damaged. But let's go head up to the castle and see if we can find ourselves a, I don't know, blaze or something would be good. I've not had a blaze for a while. He still managed. Oh, it's good to be back, guys. I'll be streaming a little bit more single-player Tarkov as well in the week. There is a lot of running in this game, but you know what? It's a really good game to stream because you can actually spend time chatting and you don't have to be, you know, like constantly paying attention like you do in something like Tarkov. I mean, the focus is different, but when you get into a gunfight in this game, it's heart thumping because so much time's gone into the character that if you lose the character, it's a big deal. And it's all about the adventure in DayZ. But no, it's that very sort of like property of it that makes it a good game to stream. I'm wondering if we're better off actually running the shotty until we've got the FAMAS fixed up. Probably are. Oh, fucking hell, that made me jump. It was a fox. Your chat wife, nice. This is a dodgy castle. Like, if there's a castle that I ever get into fights in, it's this one. And the one over on the west. But we might find some decent loot. But we probably won't. Most of the time I've been up here, it's been utter garbage. You used to find Mosins and all sorts up here. Yeah, you didn't get me with that one, actually. For a change. I'm ready for you. I've got a little thing that lets me know ahead of time that that's incoming. See, I'm taking precautions against you, Kip. It was under doctor's orders. Oh yeah, that's true. No, I think distance rendering would be a good thing, because you can, you have some people thinking that they're pretty well hidden, but you're a certain distance out and you're looking down at them with a hunting scope. Yeah, they're not under cover at all, or in concealment, I should say, not cover. Doesn't defeat the purpose. Yeah, maybe a little. Yeah, I think an update to the textures would be a good thing, but I don't think the engine handles it particularly well. So, like some of the modded maps that you play, people are, it's like some of the John McClane maps where he uses quite a lot of assets. The game doesn't cope with it very well. The engine doesn't cope with it very well, and I think that's a limitation. I think one of the good things about DayZ is it looks good at range. So like when you've got these kind of vistas, it does like scale really well, and I'd say better than other games. But it's like when you're close up to something, you see actually how shitty the textures are. I think that's really when it kind of lets itself down. But I still think it's beautiful at times. I think another particularly good-looking game's Scum, especially since the updates, you know, when it dropped for 1.0, they made it a little bit darker and gritty. Yeah, there is active weather and day-night cycles. What do you usually play and watch, Double Tap? Yeah, no, as I say, I think when you stream it as well, you can be more engaged and chat, because it's not sort of constant action. I'm not having to sit and think about footsteps and stuff like you do in something like Tarkov. It's kind of relaxing to watch. I mean, I like watching DayZ streams. Oh. Did I just see somebody then? Feeling I might have just saw somebody. Oh, it's a zombie. It was the zombie moving. Oh, Generation Zero, yeah. Do you know what? I heard that the servers are closing. Haven't they sort of wrapped that one up? Which is a real shame, because I really enjoyed Generation Zero. I actually played it for Xbox. Yeah, I like watching a nice, relaxing DayZ stream to fall asleep to. That's kind of my jam. Just a pistol flashlight, isn't it? What do we got here? Oh, an FNX with a suppressor. At least one of those hit him in the face. Question is, where do we go from here? So we could either go the northern route and go that way. That's been dropped. Or we could go this way. Maybe let's go this way. Go to Tizzy. The Raz, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, No Man's Sky, right? Yeah, nice, nice. I like No Man's Sky. I say I played quite a bit of that actually. Like back on Xbox. No Man's Sky is one of the first sort of sandbox games I think I played. 7,000 headshots in Starfield. What did you think to Starfield? It got a bad rep, didn't it? A bad rap when it first came out. I think just because people were expecting so much of it. I think people were thinking it was going to be a little bit more like Star Citizen or something, you know, you could sort of fly into atmospheres of planets, and then that just didn't materialise. I think people were quite disappointed. So I don't know whether that's like, it was a fair judgment of the game as it was, or whether it was just, you know, people having too high expectations and then being pissed off that they weren't met. Elite Dangerous, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, to be honest with you, No Man's Sky kind of caught my attention first, and after I played No Man's Sky for a bit, I was looking for other space games. I ended up playing Elite after that. Elite's a good game. It's nice and chilled. So if we take that road, it's going to take us to the northern towns. I think that's probably where we're going to end up going, isn't it? That's been looted. So we're not the first one to come through here. That's open as well. That's been done since server restart. Oh, you can't finish it. That's so gutting. Did you guys ever play Cyberpunk? Cyberpunk was one of those other games that was released too early and was, by all accounts, a bit of a mess when it first dropped, but I picked it up on sale. I had it like 50% off or something on one of the Steam sales. And so I was playing around 2.0 or whatever, and you know, they'd ironed out all the issues and the performance was a lot better by that point. But that is a really, really good game. And I'm glad they persevered with it, because it's pretty highly rated, I think, on Steam as well now. But yeah, if you guys are, you know, like the genre and you're just looking for something good to sink a few more casual hours into, Cyberpunk's pretty awesome. A lot of mods for it as well, just sort of changing the gameplay. You can make it more hardcore or whatever if that's what you're looking for. But I quite like the story element of it. But I just can play it in my free time when I'm not streaming. Some of the graphic mods as well look absolutely insane. I mean, I've got a fairly decent rig, and I saved the bind out the graphics stuff. I've got a fairly decent rig, and I'm hitting probably like 60 or 70 FPS, and I definitely don't have it turned all the way up to max. This, no, it doesn't. I mean, it tracks how many players you killed when you log out. But no, I mean, in DayZ, I mean, especially the way we're playing it, this is one of the vanilla servers, it's played as a permadeath game. So you've got one life, and that life's kind of important to you, so you try and stay alive best you can, and when you die, you die. So there's no achievements or anything. That's actually the draw of the game, because you invest a lot in a run, and you might be sort of 2 hours, maybe more, 4 hours into a run, and you just get one tapped from somewhere, and then you wake up on the beach, and that's the beginning again. But it means that when you go into those gunfights, the gunfights are more they're more high pressure, just because you don't want to lose your character, you don't want to lose your progression, you don't want to lose all your loot. But yeah, it's rough, but it's also what makes it special. Because I end up really caring about the character, so we'll try and play a little bit more tactically. I've got another sharpening stone there. We don't need that, actually. Yeah, patience does play off. And I'm not very patient, is the problem. Right, let's have something to drink. So we could run north to the summer camp, or we could head west through Severograd. So Severograd's the town we're just in now, and there's a little military on the way out. Probably be better doing both, to be frank. But this millie that we're heading to, or the not the millie, the summer camp's dangerous. It's a real sort of sniping spot. So somebody's been this way because that door's open. So somebody's been this way through since server restart. So we either follow into town and see if we can like spot them. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Maybe let's scope out the town. Oh. I can kind of work out if the zombies have been aggroed or if there's any dead ones. So that would be a giveaway that somebody's pretty close. Should reload our Mark II as well, actually. Another relatively violent town, Severograd. But if we head down into the centre, we might find ourselves a ballistic vest or something. Let's swap those, because I think I prefer to use the shotty if we need to switch to something at a push. God, how many times did I hit her there? Yeah, dude, thanks for hanging out, Double Tap. See you soon, man. I don't think there's anybody around. I think it's a bit more cartoony. Yeah, I don't know about the new infusion engine. The arms of the characters look super weird on Reforger, and if you played Reforger, it's kind of weird. Like, your character feels a bit sort of elastic. I don't really know how to describe it. It kind of movement's weird. It just feels a bit sort of laggy, and I don't know. I don't really get on with it. I like the scenery, the water and everything's really nice. And there's some high-res textures. Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. But, you know, maybe there'll be a different colour palette. The colour palette's completely different between Armour and, or Reforger anyway, and DayZ. It's not as dark. And I find that I actually can't spot people easily on Reforger. That's even if there is a DayZ 2, right? So, apparently Bohemia have said that they've got no plan to making a DayZ 2, which I think's insane. Given this has got to be the bestseller. I mean, Armour's good, but Armour's a bit niche. DayZ's got more broad appeal. I think there's a bigger player base. Badlands is just a DLC, so it's just a new map. but it's probably going to bring with it some new game mechanics. You know, like Sakal did. So Sakal was just another one of the new maps that the devs produced. So Sakal's, of course, a winter map, and there were new sort of winter survival mechanics that came out with it, but Badlands is going to be the summer equivalent, so there's going to be, you know, some new summer survival mechanics. I'm not sure what they are, but yeah, it's just DLC. I mean, which is great, because, I mean, until fairly recently there was no modding on the consoles, and so, well, on the PC, we've got lots of community made maps, and some of them are awesome, like Namalsk, for example. So when Sakal came out, because Namalsk brings its own modded mechanics, you know, it wasn't so much of it wasn't so much of a novelty when they dropped Sakal. I think it was a really good thing for console players, but I think people who were playing on PC, you know, weren't quite as excited about it. But no, yeah, Badlands is just going to be a DLC. But DayZ 2 has been, you know, people keep floating the idea of a DayZ 2. And I think what's going to happen is if the devs don't make it, the community will. But the problem is it's not going to be standalone sort of custom engine. It's going to be made on the Infusion engine that Arma 4's going to run on, and Arma Reforger is currently running on. So there's going to be limitations because of the fact that those games aren't really sort of set out with the DayZ mechanics in mind. But I hope they bring out DayZ 2. I think it would be like commercial suicide if they didn't. That's CR527 mag. Why can't I pick it up? There are Zeds all the way over there. I'm not sure I've spawned them in. Oh my god. At least one of those hits her in the head, right? It's not just me. Oh, she's bugged out. That's why. Excuse me, lady. Drinking my Sprite. That's true. But you know what I mean? Like how there've been other sort of DayZ type mods for Arma, and they don't really sort of quite work. I mean, like the axe used to be a gun basically on Arma 2. You'd basically reload it and get 999 shots. How can you drink with the can still closed? It's magic. It's magic and strong mental attitude. Fix it. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. What is new? But no, I've got high hopes for Arma 4. Yeah, but do you know what I mean? You know, when you play Reforged, did you notice it? The character feels a bit sort of elastic. I don't really know how best to describe it. It's just kind of like a bit sort of, I don't know, just a bit weird. Oh, nice. You're making some headway with it, are you? Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, buddy. Doing good. I've not streamed for a little while because I've just been away. But yeah, glad to be back on and hanging out with you fine people. Yeah, there you go. Look, I did it again. That's how we do it. Abracadabra. Beautiful stuff. A polish issue, maybe. I don't know, it just doesn't feel good. Like, if you play Tarkov or something, Tarkov feels really solid. Like, your character feels heavy. It doesn't feel like... I don't know. I need to think of the right word to describe it. I feel like you're on an elastic... Like, your arms are on an elastic band or something. It's kind of strange. Or like they're made of rubber. Rubber arms. They look a bit rubbery as well. Oh my god. They still suck at shooting in the face. I'm so bad at shooting zombies. I swear I didn't used to be. But it contributes massively to the feel of it. And I think for gunplay, feels critical. Like, gunplay in Stalker feels good and Tarkov feels amazing. It just feels like dialed in. I don't really know how to describe it. You play them side by side, you know what I mean. Where are the tanks in Tarkov? Well, there's a BTR that drives around the woods map and the streets map. Trash can tanks. But I'm not criticising them. No, but I'm not criticising. Tarkov has got lots of stuff to criticise about it. I'm just talking about the feel, because I think the feel is important for a shooter. I think you could probably get away with something feeling a bit janky in the past. I don't think you can now. It just makes a difference to me as well. I don't know, some sort of smoothness is good. But your sort of weird rubber arms in Reforged, I find that a bit off-putting. And like your character will be moving around, your arms are moving in a different direction to, you know, the movements of your body. It's kind of strange. I am up in arms about the arms. Go and play it, and you know what? Just think about it. Think about the rubber arms when you're playing Reforged, and you'll see what I mean. I find it really difficult to shoot at anything because this, like, I don't know whether it's sort of like input lag or something. It shouldn't be input lag, but I think it could be. But Stalker 2, they did a good job. Like, Stalker 2 feels nice. It feels solid and punchy, you know, when you're shooting. I think it's so important. Electrical, roofing, done everything in attic, done insulation, done new roof, vent installed and rain tight. Beautiful. Sounds like you've been working pretty hard, man. This was for your mum, right? It all looks quiet over in the summer camp. This is a dangerous summer camp as well. Like, you know, somewhere where we're going to get in a gunfight, it's going to be here. The number of times that somebody's like overwatching this. Because the typical runs from here and then off to what's it called? The one, the big army base north, begins with a K. The name slips my mind at the moment. Might be where we find our... Might be where we find our weapon cleaning kit. Ooh. Damn, dude. That's awesome. Okay, somebody has been through. Let's take those sites just because we don't have any others. In case we find something. We do that one? I don't think we did. Come on in here. Come on, man. Come on. Tame zombie. Well, the loot's been trash here. Rangefinder will actually go on our bag now, I think. So, arguably worth it for the... Arguably worth it for the backpack. That was it. Barely worth it. So somebody has been through. Because that green bag that was dropped over there, that was drop loot. So we just need to be careful. God. ain't good. Honestly, I can't hit a thing with those. Better gloves. It's hardly worth it, was it, guys? As I say, people camp this. You even have all the screens. Well, see, it wasn't hoarded. All that stuff came in. All that stuff came in handy. Stuff that you knew you'd find a use for it at some point. I find that, like, you know, I'm trying to do a clear out and end up chucking something out. I tend to find that I need it very shortly after I've chucked it out. Like, it might have been something that's been sitting around in the garage for, you know, a couple of months or something, and I'm like, oh shit, I wish I'm not throwing that out. I need it now. It's always the way. So guys, what do you think? Is there going to be a DayZ 2? Like a proper official Bohemia DayZ 2? Or do you reckon it's going to be left to the community? There'll be one way or another. It'll either be community or it'll be Bohemia. I think it'd be terrible if Bohemia don't. I think it would be like commercial madness. Bigster, have you been playing Scum? Are you one of the Scum crew? I've not played Scum for a little while. I need to get back in and check it out. Interesting, but doesn't address the issue with the old engine though, does it? I think we needed a new aesthetic. I think the gunplay needs to be updated as well. The graphics are a bit dated now. Having said that though, people still play Stalker Gamma and they're massively into it. Yeah, and I don't think that looks as good as DayZ. Gunplay isn't important in DayZ. I don't know. I think if you could end up rolling something out that had the DayZ survival element, but the Tarkov gunplay, that would be an absolute goldmine. like the picture-in-picture scopes and everything. I think we need that. Like the movement speed wouldn't work. Even like armor slow in DayZ is painful. So you've got to be able to cover the distance, haven't you? But just the way that the guns feel and everything. Actually, a game that does that fairly well is Grey Zone Warfare. I think you'd really like Grey Zone, Kip. True, we got the new gun sounds. But it's stuff like this, like, look at the quality of that. And, like, how terrible. I mean, look at that. God's sake. The textures are awful. Oh yeah, Vane's a pretty interesting one. Oh, Grey Zone got an update, did it? I'd be interested in checking that out again, actually. It feels like Armour. It feels more like Armour 3 than Reforger, though. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. Some strawberry jam. We can resort this, can't we? We've got room for strawberry jam. It does, yeah. It's Bane's reminds me a little bit of 7 Days to Die. It's got that same kind of gameplay loop to it. And pancakes. Make pancakes. Bet you probably can on Scum as well, actually. Scum has a really in-depth cooking system. I think the cooking system's good. The general, like, PvE elements of Scum are way better than DayZ. Some things I don't like about Scum, though, the UI is not very good. It's not very, like, visually attractive. It's like cluttered and complex looking. I think they could definitely improve on that. I'm surprised that they didn't improve on that before 1.0. The FAMAS. Oh, the FAMAS is beautiful, man. Look at it. We need to try and get ourselves some... what's it called? Hacksaw. Because we can basically hack off the handle so that the iron sight scope, so that the iron sight is just a little nicer. The optical rangefinder, yeah, it is, yeah, like on the PSO. But the PSO on DayZ is terrible. It's so bad. I don't know what it is about it, but it just, I don't know, it doesn't feel, it feels kind of off for some reason. I've not really got on with it. Whereas like in other games, the PSO is a great scope. There's a military down here. But yeah, I don't think people use them at all. But rangefinders are generally underused too. I never use them. And I actually wonder how many people know how to use the PSO. Probably not a ton. No, it won't. Unfortunately, I think somebody did the test on that one. That'd be a cool mechanic. But actually, where you can is, you know, if you're at the gas station, you can shoot the pumps and they will blow up and kill a player. Which is kind of cool. Me being part of that group, yeah, I am part of the group, who knows. You shared that really informative video for us, Kip. Measure the height of the guy against the curve. Where's my PSO? I've not found a PSO. They're terrible in DayZ, the PSO scopes. They're so bad. You end up having to run one with the SVD. But, you know, when you got one on something like the... oh, what's it called? The... it shoots 9x39. Like the Vicar, what's it called? The S-Val. Can't hit a thing. But no, I actually think it's quite a good thing to run in DayZ, because as soon as you, I mean, it's good to run for like the benefit of it being range finding, because if you've got your sights and stuff, you don't really want to then switch out to a rangefinder, because it's so easy for somebody just to completely disappear in DayZ. Like they just dip into a bush somewhere and you've completely lost them. And if you can kind of try and gauge the range using your PSO scope, kind of, it saves that, doesn't it? It saves that issue, potentially losing the target. There's a military down here, which is where we're trying to hit. Might be a little further to the left. It's just on the way out of town. It's quite well-trodden ground. But weirdly, the number of times I've got into a fight here, like more than you'd think, just for there's some little millie on the outskirts of the town. Oh, it's just here. I actually ended up in a fight with like a 3-man squad not that long ago. The only one. There's your PSO. But I don't even have a gun that it goes on at the moment. This is trash loot. Two SG5Ks. So we didn't find a weapon cleaning kit and all that. We'll have those though. Did we do this one? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Alright, let's dip. Yeah, thanks, Skip. I'm actually going to do the same as well. I've just realised it's gone 11. We'll find somewhere safe to log out over here. I think the server's probably quieting down a little bit now. So yeah, it was a good run. We had one kill, we found a convoy swarm, got ourselves a FAMAS, it's all good. Guys, thanks everybody for hanging out. I'll see you all on the next stream. If you need and you haven't subscribed yet, please drop us a sub on YouTube. And I'll see you all in the next one. Alright guys, good night.